Okay, we're on opposite sides a lot today. I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to, you mentioned West Virginia earlier. I'm in West Virginia. I cover West Virginia. I worked at West Virginia for 2 decades.
Yep.
I've got no clue about West Virginia. No
You
one knows
definitely
less
don't.
about West Virginia than me. No one knows
Thank you.
less.
You've
No one
confused
knows
the
less.
hell out of me. You're absolutely right. I thought, all right, this guy B, how he's right there. He was in the offices. He knows what he's talking about. Every time I ask you, what do you think? They're done. They're this, they're that. They go and win games.
Yeah, you fade me. You fade me is what you do with me now. Got the first 4 games of the year right. I was hitting sides. I was hitting totals. Had it all. Last 4, I have been dead wrong. West Virginia beats Iowa State last week in what was a terrible matchup for West Virginia. And Dave, they looked good.
They looked real good.
That wasn't a fluky win. They were the better team. They dominated Iowa State up front. Quarterback Jared Dagey, career day, 370 yards passing. They were the better team. Now, can they back it up again? Here comes Oklahoma State into Morgantown, another top 15 team. You're getting a really good defense here. I thought you were getting a really good Iowa State defense that was confusing, hard to figure out what they were doing, let alone execute. West Virginia had no problems. Went up and down the floor, had one of the best offensive days under Neil Brown. Now they get a really good defense that's tremendous up front. Can the young West Virginia offensive line control that Oklahoma State front? If they can, you got a ball game here. But this is a really good Oklahoma State defense.
So as much as you've been wrong about West Virginia, I've been wrong about Oklahoma State. They're 7-1, 6-2 against the spread. I think I picked against them 4 times. That's just not working. They're favored on the road, and I think they have to be because of kind of maybe who they've played or how they've played. I mean, the numbers would tell you that this would be probably closer to a pick 'em by being in West Virginia, but it's not. You get this is when this stuff starts in November, where you got teams that got to be favored because of what they've done. But if anyone's paying attention, like you just said, West Virginia is playing their best football of the season right now.
Yes.
And I want that team plus points at home in what time does that game start? Let me see.
3:30 East.
3:30 East. So we get a little bit of a sunset night game effect in the second half in West Virginia. A little bit tough place to play. I'm all over the home dog here, and I'll come to West Virginia. I'll have dinner with you. I'll take the bullets. I told you last week, stop picking against all them boys because you got to go pick up the dry cleaning. You got to go out to dinner. There's a lot of people listening to the show in West Virginia, watching the show all over the country. Thank you again very much. Are you going to come on here again and tell me that West Virginia is going to lose this game?
West Virginia's offensive line, here's the game. West Virginia's offensive line is really young. They start a true freshman at right tackle, who, by the way, will be a pro, has been very good.
A beast.
Here's the deal. Their offensive line, West Virginia's 14th nationally in stuff rate on the offensive side. That's good.
Did you say stuff rate?
I'm giving you 2 stuff rate stats here.
What the hell is stuff rate for the people?
Okay, thank you for asking. Definition: percentage of carries that are stopped at or behind the line of scrimmage. How often are you stuffed?
Stuffed. How often are you stuffed?
Football Outsiders.
I think a double stuffed. Do you like double stuffed Oreos?
I do.
Instead
Single
of the
stuff,
regular
double
ones?
stuff doesn't matter. I like both of them. What doesn't matter? Put it in front of me, I eat it. Both of them good.
Newbie, double stuff too much or just enough?
No, you got to go double. I mean, you're already destroying your diet eating one of those Oreos. You have to go double stuff. Go big, go home, boys. That's what the Eat in the Box pod's all about.
Give me some more stuff, please. Be out.
I'll even give you a little mint inside the stuffing. I'll go non-traditional. I'll go off board, but I digress.
What?
All right.
Oh my
West Virginia 14th in the nation offensively in stuffer. So that's good. They don't get stuffed very often.
Okay.
Oklahoma State's defensive line, they like the double stuff. Second nationally in defensive stuff rate.
Second.
So that's what I'm saying. That front 7 for Oklahoma State gets after it. This defense is really, really good. Under seems like a viable play here for me.
Oh, let's see.
West Virginia's offense is playing really well. Spencer Sanders. See, here's the key for Oklahoma State.
9.
Spencer Sanders can get loose with the football and throw you a couple, but he's been very good the last couple games. 5 touchdowns, no picks. Granted, one of those against Kansas. Can West Virginia's defense force a couple turnovers? It's not great at that, but can it get a pick or two? Under might be a good play here. You might see some very good defensive line play on each side here.
Wow. Making a lot of cases for the unders, and I like it. I like needing unders, and I think you're thinking right. It's crazy how the Big 12 numbers are changing. I mean, this number's under 50. Oklahoma State, West Virginia total is under 50, 49 and a half. Definitely leaning under. I'm still taking, give me the double stuff. Give me West Virginia. I want all the stuff.
You got the home dog. Take it.
Yeah. Home dog, load up. I like to take off the top and the bottom though. Like I like to eat the stuffing myself, like without biting the whole cookie. You bite the whole cookie, Brad, or you just you like to separate?
One bite. Stuff it all in one bite. All goes in at once.
This guy.
Yeah. Well, that's the way newbie eats them. There's no question about that.
Just take it. I don't know why you're trying to get messy and take it apart and do all that stuff, and you get the stuffing fall. Just eat it.
Yeah.
Just take a cookie and put it in. Go to the next one.
There you go. All right. Well,
All right.
I got to try that, I guess.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.